Hey everyone, I wanted to share how I'm memory keeping nowadays. I'm using a Scrappy traveler's notebook journal that I made, and I'm going to start carrying them in my shop. So I thought I'd show you how I actually use them. They're basically a mixture of different pages, different size pages. There's plenty of space to journal, to put photos. And I love the idea that all of the pages are different sizes, different prints. And it's just very eclectic. This is a little envelope, graph paper. So let me show you how I'm using mine though. This is a Color Crush traveler's notebook. It's not leather, but I like it a lot more than I thought I would. It's a beautiful color, and I love how the inside has pockets and these gold dots. I think it's actually pretty elegant, and I was surprised that it holds wide inserts. I thought it only held standard narrow size inserts, but I think if you don't stuff it, you can use it as a wide. This is one of my dashboards for my shop, Tweetiepiecollage, and I'll link it to this video. But so I was doing Project Life for a few years, and I was just feeling like it wasn't really me, and I felt like it took a little more time than I really wanted, because you have to, resize your photos. So this, I think, is an easy way to do some memory keeping, and it's eclectic and it's fun. So they all have Project Life cards in them. So if you like Project Life, this might work for you. But so I just do a little journaling. I put photos down. You can also use all your stickers. So yeah, I just use some of my stickers that I might use in Project Life or my planner or my journals. I just put a few in here. But it's really easy because the back pages are patterned. Not all of them are patterned, so you can add your own stuff too. This is a doily. I wanted a splash of color in there. I was just showing how my son is back playing baseball, and my younger son gets super dirty as he waits for him. I met up with a sweet planner friend. My husband met up with a childhood friend. So you can add tip-ins yourself. So you don't have to you're not relegated to just what I put in here. And then I have to finish journaling there. Another thing is I'm not really doing this in order. So anytime I have a photo that I want to scrap, this is a card that a friend gave me. I liked it so much, and it was so sweet that I just tipped it in with some tape, some clear tape. And so you can add anything at any point. My kids were getting haircuts. I wrote that this is my son's new smile. He tilts his head back and smiles. Not sure what that's about. There's book pages in here. I love kind of the vintageness of book pages. This was another Project Life card that I just put the entire 4x6 photo on, so it almost looks like it's floating. This is when we went to the zoo. I just really like that picture. And then here's a few spreads related to my 3-year-old. My son was saying, "Mama, look at these fluffy leaves." And sure enough, they're like these fluffy, fuzzy leaves kind of. And I thought it was so cute. So I just watercolored a little bit around the edges, and I doodled some big leaves on here, and then wrote out the quote. On this side, I had 3 pictures of my son blowing dandelions that I really liked, and I happen to have these dandelion stamps, so I stamped them on, put a little butterfly stamp that I had stamped on some book page. So these are the pages that I still have plenty of room to. This is a pocket. This is some journaling pages, but you don't have to use it as journaling pages. You can put photos on them all. And then all of these come with an envelope, and so not an envelope, but a folder, I guess. So I just store the photos that I want to do later on, and that's that. But I wanted to show you another one that I had done this past Christmas, because I'm almost finished. I realize I do have some spots, but this isn't a Foxy Fix, by the way. It's a wide, and I love it. So this was Christmas time, and I used the computer, and I actually wrote out all is calm, all is bright, and this is when they were decorating. This is one of my favorite pictures of my kids, with my older one lifting my younger one to decorate his tree in his little room. So I wrote about that, and then I hand lettered a quote to remind myself kind of the reason for the season, so to speak, and put a doily in there. I love doilies because you can use it on both sides like that. And it just adds, some prettiness to your planner. I like to hand letter where I can. So this is an example where it's just a lined page with white lines on it, but I did add photos in it, and I cut around our elf on the shelf. Flynn is our elf on the shelf's name, his name. And here's a pretty Project Life card. This was our Advent house and nativity set. This was all the things we did for Advent. You can tip in photos if you are running out of space. It's a good way. You can journal on the back or put a sticker like I did. But these are all the activities we did. Every day I would put a little note in our Advent house, which was numbered from 1 to 25. This is at my son's preschool, Feast of Our Lady Guadalupe. We're Catholic. And then the Cub Scouts rather, they had a party, and Santa Claus came and handed out presents. So I just love, so this is on the back of a Project Life card. And then this was our year in review. I was just writing down some of the good stuff that was happening. And here I wrote down some of the not so good stuff that happened this year, and you can keep it private, and you can always add it in your own envelopes. This was a Christmas card that I just loved. So I wrote, these are a few of our favorite things, and wrote out, I had my 8-year-old write out his wish list, what his brother's wish list is. And then I had this left over, I think, from a dashboard. It was a quote from the Grinch, and I liked it so much, so I made it look like a present. And then I wrote out the things that I love about the holidays. So that was kind of fun. And then for the inside pages, I usually never, they're always just pretty scrapbook paper. Like, I don't put a journal page inside, because I think this is a great place to kind of put all your photos that you don't, it's just easy. Slap it on. There's no stickers on here. It's just super easy. There is one tag, I guess. But so this is an overview of our December. Then we went to the Mormon temple in our area. It's really beautiful. They decorate it to the hilt, and it's just a Christmas tradition to go there, and they have nativity scenes from around the world. So that was us. Now this one is actually, I had so many photos at my son's Christmas pageant that I didn't know what to do. So I made a long thing like this, and I just connected all of them. I never get this right. There we go. So I have to still write on here that the Christmas pageant or something, but there's room for journaling. This is an envelope where I was stuffing some photos that I wanted to put in here. I think this was like a couple days before Christmas. This was my sister's Christmas card, so you can always put cards in. I still have to journal here. I stopped journaling right around here, but this was Santa Claus coming around on the fire truck. Christmas Eve, laying out cookies for Santa, cookies and milk, and I also gave them their no-sew blankets that I did as a present on Christmas Eve to open up. This is how things looked in the morning when Santa arrived. The kids, we went to Mass, and then this is pictures of them opening their gifts. So, and then we went to New York City. This is a tag from my present that my sister gave me. So I still have to finish off some journaling here, but you get the idea. For instance, if you don't want the blank white page, you could put a colored lined, take a page out of a journal or something and line the back of the white page. I mean, you could do whatever you want, and that's the beauty of these books. So this was our Christmas card that year. So that's how I did December. I wanted to show you some of the other ones that I have. So this one is a standard size. Again, they all come, I try to coordinate all the pages, but they usually come with Project Life cards, book pages, graph paper, scrapbook paper, a little place to tuck in photos, and then the inside, again, this is a good place to put all of your kind of miscellaneous photos that maybe you don't want to, you don't have a lot to journal about, but you want to remember them. So there's one. Here's a wide. Super fun for me to pick out all the different coordinating pages in Project Life cards. Here's another envelope. This one, oh yeah, this one you open it from the side. Yeah, so I'm planning to sell these on Instagram, actually. My Instagram is Tweetiepiecollage, but my for sale site is Tweetiepie, Buytweetiepie. Sorry, and I can link all of that, but so I'll be selling them this Sunday. If you see this later on, the sale probably obviously won't be going on, but I just wanted to put that out there for my customers. So this is a vacation one that's super fun, and this one will not fit a traveler's notebook. It's just really big and wide. It's probably like 6 by 8 maybe, but I thought it would be great for if you're traveling this summer and you want, here's like summer book list, you want to just write down your summer memories. This would be a great place to do it, and you can just put this in your bag or put it on a coffee table. And I love this inside print. So I hope I really encourage everyone to memory keep in a different way if the way that you have been doing isn't working for you. I know Project Life does work for a lot of people, and it worked for me for many years, but I'm having fun trying something new, and I'm finding that it's super easy. And for me, as a mother of 2, easy is good. I definitely need easy. So thanks a lot. And I'll be making more videos. I know I always say that, but I have so many ideas, and I just have to, I'll be making a lot more videos soon.